Hello, everybody. Welcome to a super chill, lovely stream on a Tuesday where Susan, myself, and Quentin play Wingspan.
It's autumn.
It is autumn.
It is autumn.
And I picked the autumn background.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, there's gold.
I did not.
I picked a different burp.
I've got a one with a nice
Yeah,
little
moose.
weird house thing. Oh yeah, I have the moose. I switched to the deer moose thing.
Dear moose.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to keep? It is my turn. I have things
yeah.
to say. I need to finish this
Oh.
first.
We are dear moose.
I'm looking at Quentin's background now. It is nice. It's got like a little
Yeah,
not
nice
quite a
little
log cabin,
house.
but like a raised cabin in the middle of the woods, a little pond. Peter's got a nice autumnal background with pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like a grassy field with mushrooms and trees and shrubs.
All of our vibes, and also there's a spooky scarecrow.
There's what?
A spooky scarecrow.
Oh. Okay, I need to get to the view that shows the board or else I forget how to play this. Oop.
You have one-up mushrooms in your
Yeah,
or big up.
big ups.
Big ups.
All right, so anyone in chat, I am down to one monitor right now, so I'm using Twitch chat through my phone.
I made my choices. We're good.
Okay, it looks like it's Peter's turn now. He has a little
Yeah.
hourglass.
So I have tea. I made a
Wait,
cup
don't
just
we
before
normally
stream.
like roll to see who's first or no?
No,
Nope.
No,
it's
I
random.
didn't think of something.
I think it just randomly does it. We in between each round it changes.
Yeah. What kind of tea do
anyways,
you
I
have?
have tea. It is. I want to say it's like a licorice mint. Flavor wise, if you've ever had like the herbal throat teas, it's kind of like that, I believe. Generally, it's like that sort of licorice mint.
Yeah. Those are good.
It's a specific blend it doesn't have it's not a name or anything, so that's why I can't really
Are you a
Hey, oh, it's
a
this tape.
loose? Are you a loose leaf tea guy?
I am. This is
Do you
actually a
have
bag.
like
It's
interesting?
a very fancy
like,
bag, but
Do you have interesting like tea brewing contraptions?
I have a little mesh and plastic thing that the tea goes in, and that's it. Yeah, no, I don't have anything
Okay.
fancy.
Okay.
One day maybe, but right now I just have a kettle that brews to the right temperature or boils to the right temperature.
Yeah,
Heats
that
to the
really
right
was
temperature. That's the
That
word.
really is a game changer. Like we
Oh, yeah.
hesitated on getting that, and now it's like, why didn't
Worth
we
it.
get that sooner? It's totally worth it.
Now I'm
It's
like
so much,
debating
it's
if I want a
faster.
more expensive one.
Whoa.
Well, I've had mine, which is it's nice, but I mean, you can always get the fancier ones. And I've had this for 7 years now, so it's like I know that I've gotten the worth out of it.
Like, would you get a tea thing or like a kettle that has like other stuff involved with it, like one of those like coffee maker type things that has extra bits and bobs, like milk frothers and all that stuff?
Oh, I already have one in the order.
Whoa.
Kickstarter though, so
Oh,
it's
that's
taken a
right.
while,
That's right.
but-
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
You showed us that.
But that's
thing.
just a
That
coffee.
was-
That's just an espresso machine, and then also a separate milk frother, not to deal with the tea. So, if I want the tea, I need to look for a tea specific thing.
Okay, on your turn, you will take one of 4 actions. Play a bird from your hand, gain food and activate forest bird powers, lay eggs and activate grassland bird powers, draw bird cards and activate wetland bird powers.
Yeah.
Every time I play this game, I always have to like remember how to play this game. Okay, click to start turn. Okay. Choose 5 things to keep among bird cards and food. Okay, let's see. Where does it show? Did we get our little like goals yet?
Or it says looks what, sorry?
Because don't we have like little goals to try and
Top
accomplish
right.
with our...
So
Wait,
our
talking-
shared goals are most food in our personal supply for round 1. The second round is total number of birds. The third round is total number of birds in the forest, and the fourth round is total number of birds that are less than or equal to 3
Oh.
feathers.
Okay. Let's see, what's that?
Now, your personal goal, you'll choose your 5 cards, which are either birds and or food, and then you will choose a secondary goal, which is your personal goal.
I feel like you always have to explain this to me every time. Let's see. Boop. Okay. Let's keep some Borbs. Ooh, when I click on the card, it makes the bird sound.
Yes, as it does.
Okay.
And if you right click on it, it gives you some information about the bird,
yeah.
which will read out when you play it.
Okay. I got my birds and my foods. Look at that. Choose 1 bonus card.
Yes, this is your personal goal that no one knows about.
My top secret goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. Me.
I really like Wingspan music. So chill. I gotta like adjust my volume. It's a little too low. Settings. Audio. Let's crank
I
it
got
up a
that.
bit.
So I want to point out that I played the Northern Flicker, which if you have bad kerning, would be a very different bird.
Do you have bad earning?
Yes, that is the spacing and such between letters. So if the spacing was really, really bad, sometimes the L and the I get really, really close together. And instead of the Northern Flicker, you get something that's
Oh.
appropriate.
Wow, that's a heady one.
You say this, but one of the cities I used to live in, or live nearby, actually had, I believe it was a hair salon that had the word flick in it, and they did not have good turning. So this is not a hypothetical. This is, I have experienced this in real life.
Okay, round 1 of 4. 8 turns left. Click to start turn. Boop.
I could also
So each of
describe
you
the
plays
things that I did
birds.
earlier today,
Oh.
because I tried something new.
Did you
So
work today or you're off of work?
I did work today. I'm off the rest of the week, but I did work today.
Okay.
Kind of a slow day because, of course, I can't do a whole lot because I'm off the rest of the week. So I did what I could, but it's kind of cool here. By cool, I mean it's like 70s ish, maybe high 60s, low 70s. Cool, but overcast, so it makes it feel colder. And it makes it feel like it's very, very close to like autumn vibes, which is great. But it's a little chill. I have long sleeves on and I have pants on today. Excellent weather. Anyways, I was cool.
We had.
I
like,
wanted to make a warm
couple-
drink.
We had a couple cool days, and then it got like super hot again, which was a tease.
Yeah. I mean, it might do that again here. Who knows? But for now, it's cool. So I'm taking advantage of it. So I was cold and I wanted a warm drink. And I kind of felt like hot chocolate for a while because, you know, cocoa's delicious. But I don't have any of the pre-made packs. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to Google up I'm going to search up a recipe and like make this from scratch because I have all the ingredients, of course.
Whoa. Okay.
So I did that.
That's ambitious.
And I found out how to do it. It's incredibly easy. And so I put some cocoa powder and some oat milk and a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla.
Did you use sugar or some other sweetener
Sugar.
alternative? Okay.
Nope, just straight up white granulated sugar. I put it all together on the pot, and then I added the chocolate chips in as well. And I made one of the best hot chocolates that I've ever had in my life.
Now you're spoiled.
And
You can't go back.
yeah,
to
now that I
powder.
know how to do that, it takes a little bit more time. It takes probably like 5-10 minutes to do it all, mostly because I wasn't familiar with how to do it. But like, it's so simple to do. It's literally like 1 cup of milk to 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of cocoa, and 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips.
Hi, Bejeweled Emerald Dragon. Welcome to Cocoa Chat.
Hi,
We
Bejeweled
talk
Emerald
about
Dragon.
cocoa.
I'm talking about cocoa because I made cocoa for the first time, homemade ever, and I absolutely loved it, and it was delicious.
We have like.
Anyways, I have now
maybe-
since had 2 cups of tea today as well, so that's how today's going.
We have like. We have quite a few different like cocoa varietals in our cabinet, but we barely use them. Same thing with tea. Like Peter keeps buying more and more tea, and we don't use it quick
Mhm.
enough. I'm sure like it goes bad like after a while, or it is less good.
It's not loose leaf, so
Yeah, but still, like we have an excessive amount of tea and cocos.
I've hit that tea hard. Like I ran out of mint tea,
Mhm.
and I savor that maple espresso tea. It's so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds
Pe-
delicious.
Peter like stocked up on it before Trader Joe's like got rid of it for the season. Oh, I just saw
I
like a
had
little bug go
a
by
maple
and thought it
tea.
was in my office, but it's in the game.
I actually had a maple tea that I got from Canada, and I was very sad when I ran out of that. I almost walked into work 4 times today, so that's how mine is going. I feel
Oh,
that for
boy.
you. I've experienced
that's
that in
a
the
mood.
past. I hope
mood.
things get better and or you make things better. However, that might be interpreted.
Yeah, it sucks when work is frustrating because like that's for most people that's like the chunk of your time and attention and focus. So
Yeah.
for work to be shitty, it sucks.
A working interview today. That
Huh.
is that like interviewing at your current job, or how does that work? If you don't mind sharing, I know that can be potentially personal information, so don't feel obligated to answer.
Yeah, I don't understand working interview. Like without knowing
Like, it
what
could-
that
it
is,
could
that,
be
that
like
feels like I'm working and
you're
somebody's
doing-
like watching me work and judging me in an interview
Kind of.
style.
That's my interpretation as well. Add a new job to see if you like. Okay, so you're basically
Oh.
doing work for them, and that's technically part of your interview. Is you do work for them.
I guess that's kind of cool. You have
Which
to
is-
like try before you buy kind of thing.
I mean, if they pay you for it, yes.
Yeah.
If they don't pay
That
you
would
for
help.
it, then it's a little bit more questionable. But you didn't the work. Oh, you shadowed the work. Okay, that's a little bit more
Oh.
interesting.
Okay. So is that what you almost walked out of?
I was gonna say, so it sounds like you may not enjoy this job.
Maybe it's good that.
Or
you
is
got to
it
see
regular
before you
work that was
committed.
less enjoyable and the new one might be better? Who knows?
We want to know all the details. Okay.
Well, Susan needs to play on the game.
Yes. Click to start turn. Boop. Okay.
Susan, I'll send you a link to this tea that I'm having because it is.
I've laid eggs. I've grilled food. Okay.
This is probably my favorite tea.
With a banana.
No,
Banana.
surprisingly, it has nothing to do with banana tea.
There's a banana tea.
We've gone through.
It's the people. It's the. Remember how people decided to take banana peels and brew them in hot water, and then they
Oh,
decided
that's
to try
right,
to call
that's
that tea? Yeah,
right.
no.
I feel we have like the same conversations over and over because I just forget what we talked
Yeah.
about last time.
Okay, your actual job you almost walked out of, but the new one. Okay, so that's good. It sounds like you're already making some good strides towards a much better work situation. And yeah, I can imagine that dealing with that during this season is stressful, to say the
I've
least.
never been to one of those stores. I know there's
Neither
some
have
around
I.
here.
I
think
can just
they-
imagine the type of
they-
store.
they sell-
I've been in those
don't-
stores.
Don't they sell baby chicks? I think you could buy a baby chick there.
Does it have any relation to the burger?
Is it gonna go to combination Burger King and Hunting Store? Get the new Whopper deal.
Yeah.
2 for 1. You get a rifle and
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that nothing sounds more American than rifle and
Wait.
burger.
wait. Can we call the combo a regicide?
It comes with a Hershey pie.
So it's a better version of the Tractor Supply store, which I don't know if I've ever been in one of those either.
They sell Milwaukee tools. We get a hay
All right, I
bale.
can't do.
Does it sell Duluth trading
what-
clothing?
They have 10 off. They have 10 off. They have $10 off Wrangler men's and women's retro denim. What's
Ooh,
retro denim?
they give free popcorn.
What?
What an interesting store. You could buy a baby chick and get a free bag of popcorn and get a gun.
They have like Ronald McDonald gloves. They have yellow chore.
Oh, you're like
gloves
looking
and
at
stuff.
looking at their site.
You get $100. I get a stealth cam.
Stealth cam? What do you need that for?
Stealthing.
That sounds
You gotta let-
accurate.
Give it to Ash so we can see what he does.
Oh no.
Let's hook up a deer cam and see what Ash.
Yeah,
does
free
there.
popcorn.
What Ash do? Not
Our
nothing?
website is trash. Honestly, most places websites are trash. Not gonna lie.
Ash do thing.
I work in tech. I am a software developer. Even within tech, a lot of websites are kind of trash. But being in tech and seeing websites outside of tech, oh, it's a horrific world out there. Especially when I'm like, I know I can do better than this. Works in telecom, yeah. Oh, telecom websites are also notoriously horrendous. I actually just canceled my internet a couple days ago, and one of the complaints that I sent in with them as part of my I am canceling my internet was, I should really be able to do this on your website. But nope.
Oh, I know.
Forced to call in and talk to the retentions department. Although, to be fair, the conversation was really good. The guy was really, really nice. I really liked chatting with him for 30 minutes. We talked a whole bunch of random stuff. And he also gave me the ins and outs of how to get cheaper service if I ever move back to the US.
Okay.
Give them your soul.
No, basically it comes down to is like, call in, ask if they have any promos. If they say no, tell them you're going to cancel, go to retentions, and then ask them for a good deal.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, just do this every single year and you will always be paying less.
Yep.
Like, he straight up told me that like I am paying more than I need
That's
to.
annoying that you like
And
have
could
to
have gotten
do that
less.
though.
It is. It's stupid and it's
It's like
very
you're the dummy
predatory.
for not doing that. It's like, well, I shouldn't have to do that. Like I'm signing up for a service. Like tell me what the deal is, and I'll either accept that
Yeah.
deal or go somewhere else.
Why? When
Yeah.
you could pay them more money.
I just had to
100
cancel internet for my father, and I had to go to a store because I had to like turn in his device.
Oh yeah, I still have to do that, but thankfully I can just return it in
Thanks, Comcast.
I can ooh. Okay.
I had to wait a really
Um,
long time, and then it took like 2 minutes once I actually got to a human. So like there had to be a way that I
Oh.
could have did it some other way, like they could
So
have
I
had
have
a kiosk
Spectrum.
or something like that.
And Spectrum is a pain in the butt. But my return for Spectrum is I can either go to a local Spectrum store, which there is one not too far, or they're just like, or you just go to a UPS, just walk in with your stuff, tell them that it's for Spectrum, and then you can walk out. I'm like,
Oh, that's nice.
okay. I'm like, so like there's a UPS store that's literally right next door. I can just
That's
walk
cool.
over with that and drop it off, and there's no charge. I'm like, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we learned that that's a thing for Amazon returns. You could just bring it to a UPS
Oh yeah,
store.
that I knew.
And that's easier than, because I think you go to like Whole
Dealing with
Foods, there's Kohl's or whatever. Like
Yeah.
the UPS store was even simpler. Just like, here, bye.
Like, as much as I complain about the UPS store sometimes, like, UPS has been relatively solid experience for me the last few years. I absolutely do not like FedEx.
See, I have
DHL,
a better mailing experience because I have this like
Terrible.
postal center
Mm-hmm.
place that I go to that's near the grocery store that I go to and where I drop off my
Nice.
recycling. Like, you can get postage for all the things. Like, they'll compare the prices for you, and they have like everyone's addresses on file. And
FedEx
they're
is
really
horrible.
nice.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
like a
really,
very
really
pleasant
before I moved
experience.
here, like before and when I moved here, so like 2017-ish, I really liked USPS. I thought USPS was like by far better than anywhere. And then they kind of got gutted and destroyed over the last 7 years, and they're not so great now. Oh, oof. Yeah, I sent my computer. Actually, I can't remember if I sent my computer through FedEx or through UPS when I moved here. It is going back through a different service that's an actual moving service when I move. But yeah.
I laid eggs.
Are you gonna put those like foaming packs in your computer so the parts don't jiggle?
No, I'm not gonna put them in my computer. So what I'm planning to do with my my good PC, my current one, because I still have my old one with me too. I'm gonna take the graphics card out and put that back in the original packaging because I have that. And then the rest of the computer, which is really just the motherboard, and that's really what's just mounted into. I have the original packaging for the case, so it's just gonna go directly back into the original case.
How is Alfie going to be moved?
He's gonna come with me on my flight.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're not driving
Oh.
anything at all?
No.
Everything is getting put into like a moving truck or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to move is an exercise in futility.
Well, and
So-
then international moving is even more complicated and
Even
expensive
worse.
and a pain
Yeah.
in the ass to organize, I'm sure.
So yeah, it's basically going to be a challenge.
Like if Peter and I
So
ever
we have
move,
movers that are coming and doing this.
Yeah, like if Peter and I ever move, we would have to get
Achievement
movers
unlocked.
because
Have one bird in your hand and 2 in the forest.
We're-
It's an achievement.
Like Peter and I would have to get movers.
Thanks for
if
the
we ever
lurk.
moved.
Like I don't mind moving stuff. Like I would also do movers again. We're also
Like we
actually
have like
we're
5 times
paying
the amount
them-
of stuff that we did when we moved into here, and moving into here was a pain in the ass. So I can't imagine.
I moved into here, but you're also consolidating residences. Like I moved into here. I literally bought my suitcase and my computer. So everything that I have here is basically stuff that I've bought while I've lived here.
Well, we had like a studio
Which is a
apartment's
lot.
worth of stuff, and now we have a 3-bedroom house that's full
Well, I
of
mean,
shit.
but you also were consolidating stuff from like where Peter used to live and where you used to
Yeah,
live
yeah.
into the studio
that's why I'm
apartment
just-
and then into the 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, but I'm just saying now, if we move from someplace else,
Mm-hmm.
like we have so much stuff.
I'm paying somebody. I'm not.
Yeah.
We also
Well,
didn't
when
rent
I
a
moved-
truck, so we did everything through car.
Yeah,
that would be-
I'm cheap.
When I moved out of my house last time, like we packed everything and moved everything ourselves, but we rented a truck for it.
I'm cheap and stubborn.
Yeah, your back, however, will thank you. Because the insurance bills afterwards will not be cheap. But no, like we haven't finished signing the deal yet. So
The
like,
deal.
I don't have anything like the contract for moving. But the one that we're currently looking at, let's see, do I have anything? I do not yet. It will be including moving and packing. So they're gonna come here, pack all the stuff for me,
They're gonna pack stuff
and
for
then
you.
and then put it into the thing. They're gonna
How does
ship it
that
across.
work?
You paid them to
They
do
bring
it?
boxes and then they pack it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Susan, like I said,
and
we're
it's
paying
not
somebody.
it's not necessarily cheap, but it's a lot cheaper
No.
overall than I was expecting it to be.
Mhm.
We can talk after stream if you're interested, but I mean, like it was cheaper.
Well, I mean, I
the
don't think we're
entirety
moving
of it was
anytime
cheaper.
soon, but that's like I've never heard of that where they like pack everything for you as well. Wow.
Yeah, Yeah.
Most moving services have that option, yeah.
Well, no, I always thought you pack everything up and like have boxes, and then they just come and take everything.
You
I
can
never
do that
even
too.
thought like. I never even thought like someone packing up your shit for you, man.
Yeah,
That would
and
be
they're
good.
usually better at it.
Well, yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
I mean they do it professionally, so that makes sense.
The other side of it is just like also like they're on the hook if anything breaks or anything because they packed. And just considering the timelines that I have, in that it's getting very close to like moving time, even with help, trying to get everything packed up and ready is just going to be difficult. So having them handle all of that is going to be better. Then I can focus on things like there's a few things that I'll pack myself still, obviously, like my computer, my electronics and stuff I'll do myself because I mean they can pack the boxes afterwards, but I really want to make sure like my graphics card and my computer are packed well, obviously. So we have lots of travel to do the next little while and packing and organizing, but it's slowly kind of all coming together. The next major hurdle is trying to figure out like where I'm gonna live.
Oh, you don't have
We don't have. No, because we didn't have a date for packing, so I didn't know when I was gonna go. Now that I have actually a date of moving and a date that I'm gonna be in there, it's a lot easier. But it's very hard to find a place to live in a city in a country where you're not currently located. Like, imagine you trying to find a place in California.
Well,
I mean, you're impossible
technically,
if you just...
I when I was in New Jersey, I got an apartment in Indiana.
But so you would understand how difficult that is, though, right? Because you can't go
Yeah, I
and
just
look at
kinda
it
like
or tell,
YOLO'd
or
it.
you're just like, yeah, exactly. You're just be like, let's
Hopefully
go.
it's
So
good.
what I'm trying
And
to
I
do
didn't
is
even
try to
know like the
find-
area or anything, so I'm just like, hopefully this isn't too far away from everything. Okay, I gotta make a move. What am I doing here?
I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to do is trying to find a place that will do a shorter lease, so that I can only be there for like less than a year. And we'll see how that kind of goes. I've already talked to my real estate agent that I had from last time when I bought my house back in 2016.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, she was pretty great. So she's interested in working together again. So yeah, once I figured out all of that. The problem is that, again, I live here and I'm not there, so I can't get things like mortgages or like pre-approvals for mortgages, which is a little challenging. Because you kind of need to know how much money you can spend in order to figure out what you want to get.
Right.
Because it's really nice looking at the $10 million houses. But if a bank's not going to give you $10 million, it really doesn't help.
I mean, if you're getting a $10 million house, maybe we need to consider compounding.
We'll all move in together if I'm getting a $10 million house.
I'd be willing to leave this country to live in the compound with you, Quentin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ash has to come with us, though. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Ash is chill.
Is he?
I mean,
maybe.
to
I guess
a
in
degree,
a $10 million
yes.
house, maybe he'd at least have his own like shit room that's like far away from everything else.
Shit room.
Ash is just super chill.
Why'd you paint this whole room brown? Well,
It's funny,
Wait, why
actually.
is this-
One, I saw a thing on Instagram where someone made like a cat, like quote in quotes room, but like they took like a little section of their room where the cat bowl and stuff was and made that its own little space. Like they painted like a little square that was like its wall and made like a little gallery wall and put like a rug down, and it was very cute. And then two, one of the like interior design people that I watch on YouTube, her next episode is going to be designing a cat room. So this is what childless people do. They use their disposable income on cat rooms.
I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. I wish we had one more room. 'Cause it sucks that I have to share a litter box space with Ash.
I mean,
Like,
what is your
like
ideal?
my office is in Ash's litter box room, not the
Like,
other way around.
If I had my ability to do like the ideal living situation, land, right?
Okay.
Put giant solar panels outside to power everything, and then
Well, I mean, we could get solar power now. We just got a new roof. That would be the time to do it.
No, let me finish.
Okay. Okay.
I said giant solar panels, not solar.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about a lot of land.
Okay.
So, hold on, let me take a turn.
Like, I really don't have very like exaggerated like what I would ideally want isn't much more than what I have now. Like, I'm pretty modest, but I would love to have a sunroom.
The things that I want, there are a few things that I want, and that's what I'm going into when I get a house this time. I want to have a covered area for my car because snow sucks.
Yeah.
And I want to have a little bit more room than just the car, so I can fit in something like a snowblower because snow sucks. I would like a nice open kitchen that I have lots of room to do baking.
Oh.
That means plenty of counter space that I can put stuff on, and probably a large island or something that I could use to like roll out doughs and stuff.
Roll out doughs.
Yeah, roll out doughs. What? Are we still in round 1? What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we're coming at the tail end.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that the last one was end of round 1. That's why I was a little confused.
Like the house that we have right now is fine. Like, we bought during the pandemic. We got what we could. We got a good mortgage rate, so I'm not complaining. But I wish that we had a house that had direct access to our backyard, because we don't use our backyard, which is a bummer.
All right, so kitchen, nice and big. Area to do stuff in. I would like a few rooms so that I have a guest room for people to come visit, my own room, and an office so I don't have to work where I'm doing stuff.
Bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like having
and that's pretty much my
office that isn't the bedroom.
Oh, the only other thing that I have is that I really prefer to not have neighbors close by or no neighbors behind me. Like, I feel like in suburbs, like, having people next to you is pretty much a given. But I don't want to have people behind me. So like a green space, trees, forest, whatever behind me, perfect.
Okay, so this is now the last turn of round 1.
Correct.
Got it.
Also, I just wanted to let you know that I played a Tui, which Maori were known to train these highly territorial birds to imitate human speech. And when activated, I can copy a brown power on one bird in the forest of the next player.
Brown powers.
Peter, I'm coming after your forest brown power.
My brown power is now browned out.
I mean, it's not as useful as it was,
yeah,
but it's still useful.
So no, like I would, so huge.
Yeah, super solar, geothermal.
Although,
why? Yeah, like solar's become a lot more efficient lately.
Yeah.
You don't need as much as you need. Like, you probably need a lot less solar than you think you might need.
No, I'll need a lot.
For what?
I'm storing the power.
But you still don't need a whole lot for that still.
You still need enough. You need some battery banks. So
you do need battery banks. Those.
Should I mention that we're
more
going
battery
as
banks
off grid as
solar.
possible? Because I should probably mention that part.
I mean, that's what I'm planning to do with my house as well.
So,
I know, like the
Granted,
older
you
I
can't
get, the
actually
more
go
like
off-grid,
the more
but-
I'm like, I don't need to be around anybody. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a good internet connection.
That's all
Yeah.
I need. I don't want to use Starlink, but
like I used to want to be near
No.
things, but now I'm like, I don't really need to be near things because I don't
No.
go to things anymore.
Like,
I
I'm
do
gonna-
want to be near things because I think it's still nice to be able to like walk to stuff.
it did it.
Yeah, that I was debating because I could have overtaken you on that one. You realize what happened though? You might have got yourself in trouble, right?
Maybe.
The flowers didn't count towards your personal supply food
I know.
because they get deleted at the end.
I spent them at the very end.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they don't count. That's why I also spent mine. Anyways, what am I doing?
Oh, also, like, if I could put together like a house from scratch or remodel or whatever, like, I would like to have a catio.
I mean,
Like, if
you
I
just
could
do that
have
in
the
your
litter
sunroom.
box. Yeah, well, no, I want my plants in there. I don't want to catch it in my plant room. I want like a separate space that would.
I don't know if I would
like,
put a
Ash
whole
could go out.
catio.
It doesn't have to be like a huge thing, but just like something.
I mean,
something
more like-
separate.
Keep the litter somewhere outside of the catio,
Yeah,
so you have a nice catio.
yeah, like
And
I,
then
like some
the litter-
places for him to like lounge, get some sunshine,
Yeah.
shit outside, and then have a little like a flap door that he can come back in the house.
Ash can't go outside.
Well, no, like catio, like it'll be covered, not like going out into the wilderness.
He's not gonna be.
Yeah.
He's not
I
gonna
mean,
be outside.
you can get
I
those.
should get like picked up by a bird or something. Like who knows what happened to him out there?
Like, you can get little cage type things that you can
Yeah.
put outside for your cats.
Oh, I've been on the internet. I've seen catio videos.
Yeah.
They're really interesting. People do some like cool stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Bird time. Bird. Oh, I like this guy. Boop. So the bird I put down, I got to pick an extra bonus card.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, Peter, I didn't tell you this. So around the pandemic times, my job went officially work from home. Like I am a work from home worker. I don't have to be in the office. And
Yeah.
originally they said you can kind of move wherever.
Yeah.
But now they've changed the rule, so you have to go through HR first and get it approved.
I mean, that's not terrible, as long as they're not
I wonder why.
rescinding it and telling everyone, nope, sorry, you actually have to be in the office now.
No, they're not doing that. But if you leave the state or whatever.
Companies are doing that, in fact.
Mm.
Because of the not to, no what maybe I shouldn't say because they're probably I don't want to give this away where we work so
Yeah,
yeah, don't do that.
But Amazon has actually done that recently where they're like, yeah, in January you all have to be in the office 4 days a week.
The flower is like a wild food, right? Like it counts as
Yeah,
anything?
but it disappears at the end of the round.
Right.
So it can be anything, but be careful.
Right. So since I've been dealing with a lot of like stressful situations in my non-work times, I've been doing a lot of like arranging and rearranging of things. Like my monitor, like my one monitor crapped out, so that allowed me to reorganize my desk in a way that there are now more plants on it. Because like Peter's like, oh, you could just use your old monitor. I'm like, well, I already like have it set up now, and I put more plants over here, and I kind of like it. So I'll see how I do without a second monitor.
I like having a second monitor.
Yeah,
But that's when you start looking at maybe getting an arm,
That's what Peter said.
a dual monitor arm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I have on both my computers, and it gives you so much more space.
I don't know. It just feels like I don't know. Like it feels too like splurgy for me to do that. Like it doesn't feel necessary.
That's not splurgy.
But that's just me.
Yeah, until you realize that you're like, oh wait, I actually need a second monitor.
Well, that's why I'm
How else do
trying
you
this
watch
out
Twitch
now.
while you
like-
work?
Well, I have my personal computer and then I have my work computer, so I could still do that. But when I'm playing a game and need to like look up something, I have to like
Yeah.
write a sticky note instead of being able to just have it up on my other monitor. But I do like having more plants in my office because I'm trying not to like take over the whole house with plants.
Take over the
Even though
house.
Peter-
Give a
I know
second
Peter says
monitor.
take over the house, but then it's like,
Who
I don't know
cares?
where
I don't.
to... But I only have so many spaces available with light.
Yeah, but you're acting like that, like having the one less monitor is giving you so much space for plants, which in reality it's not.
Well, I was able to take plants from the living room and put some in my office.
But you
So
can
now
still,
they're-
but you can
it's
still
less
fit another
cluttered in the
monitor over
living room.
there. But you can still fit another monitor over there.
I appreciate that you want me to have as many plants as I want. Peter bought me a plant last week.
I remember.
It's a crispy
There's the
fern.
Trader Joe's one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crisp to fern.
Yeah. It is cool.
American oyster catcher.
And like
These birds feed
it does
not
have
just
like
on oysters and
crispy
shellfish,
feeling
but
leaves.
also other
Like it's not dried
invertebrates.
out. It just has like I don't know. It has like an interesting texture on the leaves. I like it. My plants have been a little more neglected than normal just because I've been like procrastinating on waterings some days. But overall they're doing pretty well. Nothing has died recently. Although my monsteras are struggling. And it's like such the like basic plant lady plant, and that seems to be one that I have the most trouble with. It just doesn't grow in a nice way. Maybe I need to get one that's like really fully matured. Cause like they need to be like staked up in such a way where like they grow properly, and I just haven't like figured out that yet. Boop. Ba-da-ba. Boop. Oh, did somebody like do a thing where everyone got to pick a card?
It was me.
Yeah, it wasn't
Thank you.
me. I'm trying to figure out what this card is now.
The American Oyster Catcher. Oh. Draw cards equal to the number of players, starting with you and proceeding clockwise. Each player selects one card and places it in their hand, and you keep the extra card. Okay. Neat. These birds feed not just on oysters and shellfish, but also other invertebrates. Wow. And now we know about the American oyster catcher. It's a wetland bird.
Wet bird.
Oh, I'm looking at your birds, Peter. You got the Chihuahuan raven. Chihuahuan raven. How would you say that word?
Chihuahuan raven.
Chihuahuan.
Wawa? Ooh.
Chihuahuan. Chihuahua.
Choo.
Chihuahua raven.
Yeah, the Chihuahuan raven.
Oh,
The Chihuahua raven.
Chihuahua raven.
The rat dog bird.
Ooh, raven.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
I got some food. Oh, look at your little penguin. That little penguin is a bird that we can all choose from. It's very cute. I like clicking on my birds and hearing their bird sound. I mean, it is cool
kinda
that
chill.
they took the time to get all the sounds of these birds. Like, they didn't have to do that.
Like my Tui.
Oh, it has a good sound.
Mm-hmm.
I like Peter's whooping crane sound.
silence and just birds chirping.
Mm-hmm. Well, we warned people this is going to be a chill stream. Got to hear us talk about middle-aged adult topics.
Yeah. Ben gay.
Play a game. And what?
What?
And gay? Is that what you said?
I said Ben gay.
Ben gay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say and gay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, that's a weird way to call this channel.
So a middle-aged adult topic is Ben gay? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not.
Choose from the bird feeder.
I don't think we can get away calling this Hispanic man and his gay friend.
No? I keep needing more food. I want to put down more birds, but I don't have enough. I can't feed them.
Here, Susan, I give you a food.
Birds are too hungry.
I gave you a food.
I know, thank you.
Now your birds can be less hungry.
Now I got food.
You laid eggs. You played a bird.
Did all the things. Oh, Quentin, you gotta get the cat and the goose. You can't leave that on the table.
I kind of can. Dick bird.
I know, they do kind of suck. But the little babies are cute, though.
Yes, goslings are cute.
It's like, how do they start out so cute and then they turn into assholes?
Susan.
Hmm?
You know the answer to this. You have one in your household.
I know. Well, according to Peter, he was an asshole right from the beginning, though. Like, Peter says
that
he
is
warned me
true.
at the pet store that he was an asshole. that
And
we
he's
should've
also
we should have
still-
adopted his brother.
You also have, like, he's still cute, too.
Peter, are you talking?
No.
What,
Oh, he's...
what,
I was, like, concentrating, but so I wasn't sure either.
what sound do I hear then?
No.
Was that something from your house, Quinn?
Oh, shouldn't be.
What'd you hear?
It sounded like a voice, like a male voice.
It might have been me.
It was not me.
What do you mean it might have been you?
I didn't
were-
hear it, so...
So were you talking but muted?
No.
So yes, you were. Well, either I'm crazy or come on, you're fucking gaslighting me, Jesus.
I didn't hear any voices, so...
No. I was talking to
Uh-huh.
myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you were talking but muted. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's all you had to say. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not mad at you or whatever. Jeez. It's like
Oh,
either
do you know what is?
you'd rather me think that there's like a stranger in our house.
The
Thanks.
ghost.
Oh, Ghost Finn.
Ash.
We often say that like
Ghost of Ash.
that Ghost Finn is here.
No, at the pet store where we first got asked. I asked. At first, I had to go in there solo and talk to the person that's over corralling the kittens. They're like, "Well, he doesn't socialize with other cats well." I was like, "Okay." His brother, on the other hand, is very sweet. I was like, "Okay," and he has less of a wobble. I was like, "Oh, okay." Come out, tell Susan, like, "Well, they said he's gonna be difficult." I love him. Okay, well.
See, I don't remember Peter trying to talk me out of it.
Several times. There were multiple.
He's just like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes."
There were several attempts. I had a heart-to-heart with Popo.
Oh yeah, because Poe was there too, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this was a totally unplanned adoption.
Yeah, had to have.
Yeah, I remember. I was texting you that day.
Yeah, it was a busy day for all of us. We all got cats.
Some of us intended to. Actually, we both intended to get cats that day.
Yeah, technically.
You just got a different one.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the last round, or do we still have one more round after this round? I can't tell.
I think they're still around after this round. Yeah, we're playing this slow. Slow and steady.
I'm just trying to figure. I can't tell. Is it the last round, or is there 0 rounds still? The numbering not consistent. Okay, what do I want to do?
But speaking of pet adoptions, in our Discord, I posted a link to this dog that I saw on Pet Finder. He's good. Like, if I could snag that dog right now, I would. He's a little beagle that walks on his tippy toes.
So cute.
And there's nothing like medically wrong with him. He just has a weird little tippy toe walk.
He's also very small for a beagle.
Yeah, he's small and like they said, he's friendly with dogs and cats and.
Yeah, and he's post speed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a hiker. It says, I might look a little funny when you meet me in person because I walk on my tippy tiptoes. It is the cutest little trait to match my happy little face and sweet little almond eyes. There's nothing that can be medically done, and I don't require any meds for the way my legs are formed. I'm mostly normal, I just walk on my tippy toes.
Yeah.
He looks very cute. Like, he looks like he would be a nice friend for Poe. And then, like, someone for Ash to mess with to leave Poe alone. But this guy looks like he's a little more, like, confident. Oh man, I'm bringing up the rear.
Bringing up the rear.
Peter stole my points. It's okay. Pretty confident in my next ones.
We're playing a rousing game of birds. Have you ever heard of Italian penicillin soup?
Like a minestrone? I feel like every culture has like a soup that they call like penicillin.
Can we just name other soups after other drugs?
Yeah, where's like Prozac porridge or something like that.
Yeah. Viagra Vittles. Was it monoxicillin? Mush.
Aww. I was scrolling back trying to see if I find anything about Ash Adventures.
Ash
And I
Adventures.
scrolled back a little too far. And I found the picture of Finn.
Oh, Finn.
Oh, Finn.
Yeah.
He's such a sweet little. Oh, it's so
It literally
sad.
says he's still exploring. He's incredibly gentle and chill.
Oh, he was the best. It's so sad.
Yeah.
It still upsets me to this day. Like, if people listening or watching or whatever don't know, Peter and I first, when we decided to get a cat, we adopted this little cat named Finn, who
Yeah.
had a stub tail.
He does.
But we were not told that he had, what was it? Feline
Leukemia.
leukemia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when we first saw him and we're deciding to adopt him, like he had like a runny nose and they're just like, oh yeah, he just has whatever, it's fine. We're like, okay. And then like he just proceeded to like never get better and then unfortunately get worse and eventually pass away. And he was so young, like it's so sad. Like I wouldn't have adopted a cat if I knew that it had a sickness. Like I would like
I do also have
I'm
a text
fragile.
from a few months later, which is just a video, followed by my question, did you get a wobbly kitty? Followed by, we did, Susan wasn't leaving without him.
See? I told you.
Peter was not exaggerating this. That is the text that I received.
Susan was not. I said Susan did not want to. Like she was not leaving that store without Ash.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
no
don't
matter
know why.
no matter what I said, no matter like even if the lady was like, when he gets older, he's gonna have arthritis, and then you're gonna have to hold him in the litter box. So I was like, okay, cool.
I don't know what it is. I'm sure I was just in a very emotionally vulnerable moment.
It's because you saw a little cat wiggle his dumb little feet trying to get into a litter box.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just love him. He's the most frustrating cat I've ever experienced, but I don't know what it is.
His brother still wobbled, but just had a little more control.
And a better personality.
Yeah, he was very sweet. He's a tuxedo cat too, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about this cat. I'm constantly like cursing his name, but I love him. We're in an emotionally abusive relationship.
Who's we?
Me and Ash.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cat.
I don't know. I couldn't leave him behind. I don't know what it is about him. That's what I mean. I'm emotionally fragile. Like I can't like get attached to an animal and then like something happens to it. Like it was so upsetting with Finn. And he came from like such a rough start. He was like found like as a stray in like a Home Depot or something like that. I remember like someone sent me like I guess someone from the shelter or the previous owner, I think it was, maybe sent me or the person that fostered him, I think, sent me a picture of him when he was found in Home Depot when he was all like little and dirty and
Yeah, it was pretty
so
gross. He was jacked up.
yeah.
It was good. First time we met him, shot a giant booger out of his face.
Yeah. I know, and that didn't deter us. Maybe we just are poor decision makers when it comes to getting cats.
Oh, sweet.
We did good with dogs though.
I mean, I just thought he sneezed.
So we're 0-2.
You ever heard?
But dogs.
You
We
ever
did
hear?
good with Poe.
You ever hear about pastina?
Yeah, little teeny tiny pastas.
Oh, I made the choice about Poe. So
What does that have to do with pastina?
No, I just like to say I own that choice.
Oh, okay. I met him first though, so I could have said like, now he's an asshole.
Oh, you went because you had the day off. You went up there to go look at him.
Yeah. So I had the first, you know.
And you're like, well, you were like, I don't know. You go see him. I was like, okay.
I wasn't like that.
You're like, I don't know.
Why do you always put words in my mouth?
I didn't. You're like, I don't know
Welcome to
about
my new
dogs.
series, Make It.
I mean, I was nervous because I had never had a dog before.
Yeah. Also,
But he was very like gentle and like, you know, he was nervous too. I think so.
I still
The shelter let me like take him for a little walk around the grounds of the animal shelter, and he was like good on a leash, and he was just sweet and quiet. And
why couldn't we do that with Ash?
take him out on a leash.
Yeah, take him for like a walk. Come back. He's broken.
He just yells at us, shits on the floor, like what?
Yeah.
We've seen all we need to see here. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when something happens to Ash, I don't know if I'll ever get another cat again. I think Ash may have like scarred me from cats. Like, scarred me for cats forever.
Like 4 months.
No, then I'll just get another
Sacred
dog. Then I'll just be
kingfisher.
crazy
Despite
dog
this
lady.
bird's name, fish make up a small portion
Have a
of
whole
its
pack.
diet.
But also, I'm spoiled because Poe is the only dog that I know, and he's the best. So I'm sure I'll be disappointed whatever animal comes next.
I mean, there's other dogs like Poe out there. They just don't look at like Poe. But they are Poe-like. Like Tippy Toed Timmy over there, whoever the hell his name is.
Tippy Toed Timmy.
Yeah, that dog. What's his name?
Oh,
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge.
I don't want to give him a weird name.
Oh, Salem.
Oh, okay, that's a good
Right?
name.
Was that his name? Yeah. Yeah, like, I know we're not in a place to get a dog right now, but man, he's good.
Forget a dog.
Yeah! Surprise!
He's also crate trained, so we get 2 crates and they can hang out together.
Aw.
Yeah, Ash will be bad because there's 2 dogs in the house.
Good. Ash needs somebody to like put him in line.
Yeah, but clearly the other dog does not put cats in line.
Yeah, but just the fact that like he'll interact, like Poe just like emotionally shuts down, like he doesn't do anything. So if this dog at least like interacts with Ash, that'll be helpful. Like it seems like Ash just wants somebody to like play with, but just Poe doesn't know how to do that, and then Ash gets offended. It's a weird dynamic. There's a lot going on in this household. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Straight Borbin. Yeah. Yeah, we've played this on stream a few times. It started out Peter and I played the board game version, and then we learned that there was a video game version, and then we made Quentin play it with us.
Yeah.
It's a good, like, well, we don't know what we want to play, or we're just feeling like chill and want to chat. This is our go-to. And every time we play it, I don't remember how to play. And I like that people get like fancy with their physical versions. Like people like get upgraded little tokens and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 3 of 4. 3 turns left. I drawn birds. I gained food. Good for you. Let's see. I put down an owl. Oh no. See, if we put Ash outside, he might get scooped up by an owl.
Why is that?
The facts on the great horned owl. These strong owls can kill large prey, including skunks, cats, and dogs. Like, I feel like Ash wouldn't stand a chance. Like, he, like, thinks he's tough, but then he lifts up a paw to, like, attack, and then he flops over. I don't think he would be able to survive out in the wilderness.
He would just jiggle out of the owl's claws.
Ash is an indoor kid. Owls are scary, but they're also cool. Like, I like how their heads rotate all around. But yeah, the video game version of this game is so chill. It has like nice soft music. It's got cool bird sounds. It is good.
Mm-hmm. It's an excellent chill game.
Like before we started, we were saying like maybe we need to like look into another board game type game that we can stream from time to time when we want to have a chill night, so that we don't like only go to Wingspan. Hey Peter, can you cycle through our different backgrounds so that Mama Milky can see our different settings? We each have chosen a different background that suits our personalities. I am in a whimsical mushroom forest. Peter's in a crisp wilderness. Is that a shed? How do I... Oh, there we go. I was like trying to like see your background without cards in the way. But yeah, you got like your little pumpkin shed. And then Quentin's just a loner out in the house on stilts.
I have
like,
a chill.
Leave me alone.
Treehouse.
But yeah, we were talking about the other game by the people that make this game about cats and quilts. Right? Cats and quilts of calico or something like that. So I might look into that for future stream. Apiary? Well, I don't know if it's like the people that made the board game. I guess the people that made the video game found another board game to make into a game. Is that how that worked? They made a game called Apiary that is bees and stuff. Ooh. So it's like Wingspan, but bugs. Bugspan.
Bugspan.
Bug snacks. Did you ever play the what was it? Was it like a DLC thing that they added to that? Because you beat the base game, right, Quentin?
I did. I have not played the DLC though.
Will you ever go back to it?
Eventually, I would like to.
I tried to play it, but the controllers made me nauseous. Like the weird perspective or whatever. Like made me literally like nauseous. Too hardcore for me. Nana can't hang. It was a bummer because you really like hyped me up about it. You're like, this game is so fun, you're gonna love it. I'm like, yeah. And then it's like, barf. Can't do it. I really can't like look into any new games. I feel like I have a bunch of games that I haven't started or like I still have Octopath Traveler 2 that I haven't like touched in ages that I want to like get into, but I feel like I just need no, not on the second one. I still have a lot to do because I've just been like taking my time. Like I don't even know how many hours in and I finally got like the last character. I've just been like leveling them up and stuff, and I had a boat. It's very good, but like I need to like devote myself to just playing that for a while, and I don't have the time and space to do that yet. Oh yeah, we saw that dragon game. Peter was kind of wanted to pick that up because it has cool art and figurines and stuff. I think there's been a couple times where we've been in game stores and Peter's been tempted.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. We have like a cabinet full of games that we don't play. Like we've even bought some like 2-player games and we haven't dipped in.
Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging.
Peter got on a Lorcana kick and bought some packs of that. We played it once. It's aight. And then Peter bought some other card games that we haven't even taken out of the box. So it's like a pattern. Like purchasing items and then not using them. And I feel bad. Like, I feel like that's wasteful. Like, I don't like having things that I'm not using. Like, my whole office is, like, my office closet is, like, full of junk. But it's, like, stuff that I
one day you might need it, though.
Yeah. I keep, like, reorganizing my closet just to try to make it, like, neater. But it's still a mess. Like, I have this, like, ginormous, like, plastic tote full of, like, not tools, but, like, tool-related odds and ends. And we don't have a place to put them. Like, we have a shed, but they're more, like, indoor tool type items.
Mm-hmm.
But we just haven't figured out a place that we could put that kind of stuff. Like that'd be where a garage would come in great. Or just like one extra room. Like if we had a guest room, I could just like make that closet the like indoor tool shed closet or something. Like I wish I had the creative brain to like figure out how to organize the space that we do have to make it optimized for the stuff that we have. Gonna get what's her face in here? Marie Kondo. And she'll
You
make
get
us,
one of
like,
those days
throw
where you're
everything
like
away.
super hyped.
It's like I've taken everything out of my closet and put it back in like a few times now, and I still can't seem to like get it right.
Next time, one time, eventually.
Yeah, like right now, I'm turning around to look at my office, and like, it's like a makeshift room divider. This like giant plastic tote that has miscellaneous stuff in it, with like another tote stacked on top of it, and then like my bucket that I use for like watering plants is just now like the little room divider between my office and the litter box area. It's not great. But no one's house is perfect, even though Instagram would make you think otherwise. I'm sure everyone has like weird miscellaneous junk piles that they don't know what to do with, that they just hide in the closet somewhere.
Yeah, that's my closet.
I guess if we like tried to use our attic space. I don't think we've ever looked in our attic. Peter, have we looked in the attic?
When we first were purchasing the house, the inspector went up there.
Okay, but we didn't go in there.
No. If you want to pop your head in there, you can.
When I was a kid, the house that I grew up in had like an attic that had the little like fold down ladder steps. And we would keep like our Christmas tree and like a whole bunch of random odds and ends in there. Like I kind of wish we had that kind of catch-all space that's like hidden, but easily enough to get to if you need it.
Did we lose Peter?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just.
It's your
thinking.
turn.
He's thinking
Oh, okay.
hard
I
about
was
it.
like, it's been a while.
No, I'm thinking.
I thought he was thinking.
Like
I'll
I
be
could.
right back. I'm gonna go grab another water. Peter, do you need a water? Are you good?
No, I need a water.
Okay, I will hydrate us. BRB.
Oh wait. What?
Oh, this kind of was the
Actual
time.
cold one?
Yeah, a cold peach sparkling water.
Peach.
Peach. But yeah, this was well, this was even later than the time last Tuesday where Peter went from like totally on to like off. Peter, like, completely powered down in the middle of playing. Thank goodness you're here the first time. Okay, my turn. Boop. I played a bird. I've gained food. Okay. Let's see, what do I need to do? I need to lay some eggs. Boop, boop. Discard card. Food to get an egg, okay. Wait, how do we do that? Okay, discard. Who do I want to discard? Oh, discard. Boop. Okay. Let's get rid of that guy. Boop. Boop. Okay. Laying more eggs. Hella eggs.
Susan's just gonna be full of eggs.
Very fertile.
Well, nothing about the eggs being fertile.
Hard boiled?
Sure.
Scotch.
There's no time for alcohol season. It's soon.
No, Scotch eggs. It's been a minute since I had Scotch egg. The good restaurant that made them sadly closed down and became like a shitty hipster seafood place or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know if it's still open.
No.
It was like a very good, like, cozy pub type place. And it shut down.
Yeah.
It's sad. Now we need to. I'm gonna look and see if the place is still open. Let's see. Is that slapped fish? Yeah, I think that's what it turned into.
Lapfish.
Slap.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Monty Python skit. Susan, it is your turn, by the way.
Oh. That seemed like a fast round.
I have my turns planned out. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the round.
Oh, pardon me.
I got plans.
Okay, any remaining.
You thought we're playing a chill cozy game, but no.
Yeah. No. Okay, I played a bird. I've laid eggs. Okay, let's see. So I have one little food left. I can't really use that for anything. Let's lay some more eggs. Shall we? Boop boop. I'll discard my flour, and then I can lay another egg. How about that? Yeah. The eggiest.
Oh. It was so close. So close.
Oh, I haven't been like checking the score or anything. I'm sure I'm losing. I feel like I started strong. With this
More
game,
I forgot. I messed up what I did my math slightly off.
It's like I feel like I started strong the first time we played this game and have gone downhill ever since. Because like I forget more and more.
Laughing Kookaburra. The name for this
Aw,
large
thank you.
kingfisher comes from
We've been raided by
Googabara,
Bejeweled
and we're
Emerald
a
Dragon.
jury.
Yay.
So they came by,
Well,
left to go
dark.
stream, and now they raided us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Quinton. My co-host here is Peter, and Susan is our producer here. We make a podcast called MMO Respec that actually hasn't produced anything yet, but one day.
It doesn't exist yet, but it's gonna be good.
Anyways, we play a variety of games on this stream. This is a shared stream with variety games. I typically play cozy games on Sunday mornings, Eastern or North American time. Currently playing through Core Keeper, which is less cozy, more chaotic, but good times with friends. Peter and I are playing through nothing at the moment, but usually we play games together on Tuesdays. We'll probably get into something new in October or November. And then Peter plays something some day of the week.
Yeah, he's all over the place with games.
Currently, World of Warcraft.
Oh, speaking of
Currently World
games,
of Warcraft.
Peter posted a thing in our Discord about a game that he wants he and I to try out because it's going to be like a free trial weekend or something like that in a couple weeks.
I don't remember this game.
Evercraft is like the EverQuest block.
Oh,
Yeah, he
was
he
that
posted
a
in,
free trial? I saw the message. I didn't read through the entire thing.
Yeah, you
It's
can just
a
play
online community
alpha
test.
test.
Yeah. But it's going to be spoopy, so it fits in with our October theming.
Yeah, it's the Whispers of Grixis, and Grixis is their god of death. Or god of fear, sorry, god of fear.
Ooh.
You got spooky limited time quests and world events. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I have no idea what
I don't know what a Grixis
Evercraft is
is.
about, but I'll check it out. I feel like I've just given in, and now I just try out all the MMOs with you guys, whether I have any clue about it or
We'll
not.
see. I don't know if I'll be able to join for that one. If I am capable of doing it, I will
Yeah,
join
if
you.
you're
But if I am not
settled in.
capable, then that's already a pretty foregone
Oh, look
conclusion.
at all these
of-
cute birds that are in the shared bird pile. Like, look at that pretty hummingbird.
Anna's hummingbird.
Yeah, and that.
Do you like the
cute
common
little-
moorhen?
I like the little round white
The
bird.
snow bunting?
Like that's a borb.
Yeah, you got the. So of these, you have the Borb, the vibrant gay one, and
Yeah, this
the,
is like the three of us as birds. Like Peter's like the black, like brooding one. I'm the round borb, and you're the flamboyant hummingbird.
Wait, have you done a stream on World of Warcraft Anniversary? This is a question for Peter because I don't stream or play World of Warcraft.
When does that start? Is it November?
Thanks for hanging out, Bejeweled Emerald Dragon. Thank you for bringing your people out here. Susan is in fact a sprinkle, and we appreciate you. Go recover, recharge, and hope you feel better. And tomorrow is a better day at work.
Peter, are you
Peter?
muted?
No, I'm not. I was letting Quentin do the.
Yeah, but
reader.
he asked about the
Well, I didn't
WoW
want it-
anniversary stuff.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to interrupt him while he's reading Bejeweled Emerald Dragon things.
Okay.
That's rude.
I think it's now because I see it when I open. Yeah, there's like Overwatch crossover stuff now, but then there's like official events happening in WoW. But I thought
Yeah.
that's November. Is that November?
November, the official like.
Because they're like
Wow.
devoting a whole patch to WoW anniversary stuff.
Yeah, it's not going to be just like a small event. It's a whole patch dedicated to it. So Blackrock Depths will be the old dungeon will be remade into a raid with the bosses being remade. The tier 2 sets are coming back with HD remakes, and there's going to be options for pants instead of robes. So if you don't like robes, you'll be able to have pants as an option. Mounts galore, and everyone's saying that they're making it very accessible, so you'll be able to get everything as long as you do the stuff. You'll be able to get all the things, all the mounts, all the pets, everything. So
What are they redoing on Nixia?
no, they've done that before.
Yeah, I feel like they need to do it again.
They did Nexia stuff during the pre-patch thing, right? Wasn't there? Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't like a big deal, but
morning I picked up my loot from the Great Vault for 2 characters.
Oh, I forgot to do that. I gotta do that.
Well, you got time. It just came out today.
I mean,
But I got like a 594 piece, I think, on one.
I logged in to get my corn dire brew run. I did not get them out. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forget that that's a thing.
Yeah.
I did go around and pick up more things, so now I have the Brewfest Hearthstone. And I don't like it. It puts dumb hat on my head, and my character looks stupid in hats because it cuts off all of her hair. So I have it, but I'll never use it. Maybe when I level up my goblin lockpicking guy, maybe he'll use it.
Maybe.
It'll look cool on him. I don't know who I am. I have all these WoW characters now. That was never a thing.
Alts.
Well, because Peter's like, let's make dragon people. And then it's like, well, let's make Earth and we unlock those.
Yeah. I got Rocco. How would I not?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool that the name Rocco was available. And then Chili suggested the name Susanite as a gemstone.
Which was available. So.
Yeah.
I'm not good with my dice today.
Because the Susanite wasn't available. Swartz would have been.
Swartz?
Yeah, like quartz, but Sue Swartz.
Swartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Peter has to go to deep focus.
Common moorhen. Moorhens may build nests floating in the water, on the ground, or in a bush.
Round 4 of 4. 4 turns left. I found birds. I played a bird. Neat.
Bird.
Borb. Yeah. Get some more food from the bird feeder. Borb. Borb.
I was getting a snack, but Peter, were you trying to say that Susan's just one giant dick joke?
What?
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 Swartz.
Swartz.
Jeez.
Swartz.
What's your snack? Tell us about your snack.
It is some lime and sea salt tortilla chips.
Peter got these like tortilla-like chips from Costco that are like popcorn chips
Oh,
in the like tortilla shape.
that's interesting.
Crunchy. They're like
Wait, are you just talking about popcorners?
yeah.
Yeah, that's just popcorn
Well, I mean they're in tortilla chip shape.
in triangle shape.
But they taste like cheese balls.
They're
basically.
delicious. Yeah. No, the best ones, we've had this conversation elsewhere before. The best popcorners are the kettle chip ones, followed slightly behind by the cinnamon ones.
Mm.
Oh, it is my turn.
Savory, crunchy triangles.
Savory, crunchy triangles. Scaled quail. I like scaled quail.
Where's go?
Oh, did you take that moody bird? You did take the common moorhen. Am I gonna have to take that munting borb?
It looks like a Sushui and the Banshees or whatever it is.
What?
Like that 80, like they what is Sushui
Susie.
Susie.
Yeah, that's how people say it. Susie and the Banshees.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not like that's a silent X.
Quentin, can you confirm? Have you heard of that band name? Waiting on confirmation from Quentin. I don't know if he's muted because he's crunching.
Green heron. Green herons drop insects and other objects onto the water to attract fish.
We've lost the Quentin. I've laid eggs. I've drawn birds. Yay. More. Can you hear my little sounds when I click on my birds or no?
No.
Is that only me? Okay.
Well, I had to step away because it's dinner time for Kitty.
Oh. But yeah, have you heard of the name of that band? I thought it was Susie and the Banshees. Just Susie spelled in
Let me
a whimsical way.
look it up.
Okay. It's before your time.
I
Sure
guess
you are.
it. Yeah, no, that's Susie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue, like a strong Sue. Light Z. Any band that fell into that genre of music, I guess. New wave. Have you like looked at photos of the new wave people, like from then and now?
What do you mean?
They don't look great. Didn't age well.
Oh, they're all old.
I said it didn't age well. Also, there's I guess a new wave person that was called Budgie.
Apparently that's who Susie Sue from Susie and the Banshees is married to.
Budgie.
All right, let's focus here, Peter.
Okay.
It's your turn.
It's the last time anyone saw Robert Smith.
According to Wikipedia, it's Susie, but I've never heard of this band either.
But I think that, like, she is actually Susan. She just, you know, for her performer name, she spelled it in a funky way. Gotta support the Susans out there.
Support the Susans.
Well, it's nice to see like a cool Susan.
Cool Susans.
How can I start like a cool Susan like group chat or something?
Only cool Susans.
Yeah, only cool. This is gonna be me by myself. Like, hello, anybody?
all of the coolest Susans in this group chat, right, Susans?
Or I start it up and then I get kicked out.
Yeah, like a Nana shows up. She's like, "I'm a Susan. I'm pretty cool."
Like, are there young Susans? I feel like no one's like naming their kid Susan these days. It's just not a very exciting name.
Robert Smith is 65 years old.
Yeah, all those singers from the 80s are like in their 60s now.
Holy hell. That's crazy.
Yeah, aging is scary. I don't want to talk about it.
Aging is scary.
Yeah. I've drawn birds. I've laid eggs.
I think aging is pretty cool. You get older, eventually get to an age where you just don't care anymore.
Let me know when that age comes.
No problem.
You don't need to be old to not care anymore.
Yay.
I thought as I aged, I would get to an age where I feel like confident and have wisdom, but I have not reached that pinnacle yet. I'll let
What
you
is-
know when it happens.
What is wisdom, really? Like, and who are you passing this wisdom on to?
Luckily, no one. Thank goodness.
Don't do drugs.
This is why I'm a childless cat lady. I do not have wisdom to pass on.
You do have wisdom to pass on. Don't get emotionally attached to wobbly cats.
Don't do drugs.
Oh, you could do drugs.
Don't
Do them responsibly.
do drugs.
Do drugs.
Although on Reddit it says, "Why does aging feel so bad, wrong, and scary?"
Speaking of aging, I
What just
believe-
happened? I played the wrong bird. What the hell?
Come on, Quentin. All right, but speaking of aging, I believe somebody has a birthday this week.
Nope.
It's not me, and it's not
Scaled
Peter.
quail. Quail chicks can get
could
up
it
and
be?
follow their parents as soon as they hatch.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Stork.
Dork?
Stork.
I ended up playing this wrong, but I think it ended up actually making me get more points, so I'm okay with the accidental play.
Stork.
Let's see. H.G. Wells, Chuck Jones, Rand Brooks.
What are you doing?
Reading people's birthdays.
Oh.
I'm surprised you didn't know who H.G. Wells, Chuck Jones, or Rand Brooks is.
Well, I mean, I don't know what. I didn't know that they all have the same birthday as someone.
I did not win that one. It did come in second, though.
I haven't looked at the rankings yet. I like to be surprised at the end. Oh.
Well, Bill Murray's birthday is this week.
Oh.
Susan has
one
end of
bird
game
with-
things.
Susan,
What?
famed actor and former lover of Alanis Morissette, Dave Coulier.
All right, so one bird with game end power meets activation requirements. Activate bird. Bird power, activate.
Yeah.
Okay, play another bird. Pay its normal food and egg cost.
Oh, so he's got a free bird.
Yeah,
As long
but
as, long as you can pay for it.
You don't get a free
Yeah.
bird. You have to pay for it still.
Yeah,
you
I
just get
don't-
an
I
extra
don't-
turn.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I can't.
Well, that's
Then that does
unfortunate.
not help.
Yeah, no. All
Faith Hill.
However, I have one.
right, come on, Peter, focus. We're finishing up the game. You're off
Alfonso,
And
meandering.
I can play with
No,
it.
I'm just looking at birthdays. Alfonso
Uh-huh.
Ribeiro's birthday.
So, are you looking up birthdays that are on the 26th?
Yeah.
Okay. Quentin, do you have ending moves that you have to do?
Yeah, it's just really weird because it's like you can play it in this thing, but you have to be able to play it. You have to do this. And I'm like, hey, but I can't do that. But it's like you should still do this.
Yeah, I didn't
Like-
realize that, so I would. I
But did
should've
it
had
pop up and be
bird.
tell like you can't do this? Like it's like, do you
Well-
want to skip this power? I'm like, well, I don't want to, but I kind of have to.
Yeah, like I have to because
That's
I didn't-
weird.
I didn't have it set up. I failed.
Yeah, I didn't have the right one, so that didn't help.
Oh. Yay.
Hmm.
Borbs.
It's like very, very close.
Well.
Oh, and Susan at the very end
Oh my god.
Oh.
by 4.
Oi! Yeah!
I like how Quentin and I still tied at the end.
We did tie at the end. Like we were like just like going back at each other. It's like,
I'm the best.
okay.
I did it.
Susan, I still need to learn how to play this every time, and then Susan wins every time.
Like, yeah, eat shit. I did it.
Yeah.
The unfortunate
winner.
part is I would have tied Susan if I could have played my other bird by accident. Like if I didn't play the other one.
I'm the winner.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, would I? Yeah, I might have actually tied it up.
I'm a winner. Don't forget that.
It's not going to matter if we forget it because you'll forget it next time again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Also, on September 26th, Jim Caviezel will have a birthday.
What was that wheeze, Peter? Jesus. Poor Peter. He has like year-round allergies since he moved to Indiana.
I got the whooping cough.
Well, we did it. We played Wingspan once again,
Yeah.
and it was.
And
and
it would have
was
ended
chill.
on time if we started on time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to do something.
We're only 15 minutes over. It's not too bad.
Yeah, so I said we would have ended on time if we started on time.
Yeah.